I'm blind, so how do I read my own money? Unlike a lot of other countries, US bills all feel exactly the same by touch. There's no braille, no texture differences, no hole punches, and no cut-off corners that would help a blind person tell apart a $5 bill from a $50 bill. So the first thing I do when I get a bunch of cash is run it through some sort of money identifier. I like to use this, which is the iBill from Orbit Research. It's just a little plastic box with a slot on the back, and all you do is slide a bill into the slot and press one of the buttons on the side, and it'll announce what denomination the bill is. You can also set it to read in a couple of different formats like beeping mode or vibration mode, which can be especially useful for deafblind people or any blind person who's trying to tell their money apart in a really loud environment where it's hard to hear the talking function. You can get one of these online for around $150, but blind Americans can also get one for free from the United States Bureau of Engraving, and I'll link to that in a pinned comment. There are also a couple of pretty reliable smartphone apps you can get for this, like Microsoft Seeing AI or the iNote app, also from the US Bureau of Engraving, but in general, I prefer to stay analog just in case my phone dies. Once each bill is identified, I fold each denomination differently before I put it in my wallet. That way, the next time I have to reach in there to pull some money out and use it, I know which bills I'm grabbing and giving to somebody. And if I'm ever not sure if I folded it correctly, I can always just run it through the money reader again because I keep it on my keys in easy access. Every blind person tends to have their own version of how they like to fold each bill, but this is how I like to do it. For $1 bills, I just leave them flat and unfolded. For $5 bills, I like to fold them once, hamburger style. For $10 bills, I fold them once hamburger style, and then I fold it in half one more time after that. For $20 bills, I like to fold them once, hot dog style, and then fold that in half one more time after that. It's a pretty subtle difference from the $10 bill, but it's enough to tell them apart by feel. And if I happen to have a $50 bill, which I don't have today, so we're just pretending, I would fold it the same way I do a $20 bill and then fold that in half one more time until I have this tiny little square. And if for some absolutely unhinged reason you happen to have a $100 bill on you, can I have it?